Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your Queen, Divine Mother, Goddess Yamaya, your intuitive guide, and I am your I am your reader for today. I'm going to be reading for you for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hope that you all had a great and prosperous Labor Day. Abundance, you see that? Yes. Okay, so I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. You are someone that is very prosperous at this moment. You've been blessed abundantly, literally you have been, and you may not have wanted to recognize that because you felt like, who am I to deserve this? But you are you. You're someone who is very special, as well as you've been working really hard to get to the point of being prosperous, and you have been able to manifest things that others don't necessarily work hard at. Some of the goals that you have are goals where others find it really difficult to complete and follow through on, whereas you stick to them. You could literally be someone who is going to school to be a lawyer, a doctor, like a difficult career that takes a lot of time to get there, psychiatrist, things of that nature, literally working on your PhD, but you did it, you completed it, and congratulations to you, because you definitely deserve that applause. It's not easy. You could have also been building a business that has been taking years for you to get it off the ground, but you never gave up. There's some business, most startup businesses go out of business within 2 to 3 years, but they close their doors at that within 2 to 3 years. But for you, you've been working on the same business, the first business, for over 10 years, and you've actually just gotten it to the point of where you envision it to be. You're definitely a visionary, but you've been working enough, and you've been keeping money coming in enough to pay those bills and keep your business open. You never gave up, although there was many times where people told you it was a dead end, idea that you had. You didn't give up. People told you, because you had a lot of setbacks, that it would never work out for you and you would never be able to finish it, and it was just something that wasn't going to come through. You could have lost out on relationships, as well as different relationships, romantic as well as familial, but that is because, as well as business as well, and that is only because you believed in your first original baby, and it was something that you wasn't willing to let go of, because this was a dream that you had all of your life. And so those dreams that we have, even when we're children, it's hard to let those dreams go. It's like we'll walk away from them for a little bit for those people who are not yet in their purpose, but for you, this is a part of your purpose. It has been your entire life, and you knew it, and the first opportunity you got to be able to do it, you did it, and you said, this is something I'm going to complete. You wrote it down in journals, you wrote it down, you spoke it, and it actually came to pass. So I am very, 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 very proud of you, literally. But freedom, you wanted the freedom as well as trust. You wanted freedom to be able to do your own thing. But I'm going to read this card. It says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Yes, and you did that. You did it. You completed your goal. This was something that was very difficult. You feel tranquility, and you definitely feel at peace at this time, because this was something that so many people told you would not complete and do, and you proved them wrong. There's people who are not even in your life anymore, and it's good they're not, because they were naysayers. They were going to be the ones who are going to be the Debbie Downers, and the ones who continue to tell you things and put things in your ear, implant things into your ear to get you to walk away from your purpose. I'm not saying this is just like a goal or anything. This is a purpose. This is meant for you. This is your essence in your life, which is why you are at peace and you have happiness, because you completed something that you knew was meant for you to do. When we're in our purpose, I'm here to tell you that when we're in our purpose, there's nothing or no one who can get you to walk away. And you'll know the people who are meant to be in your life, because they will walk away and say, you're crazy, you're insane, you haven't been generating too much income, you're spending out more than you're bringing in, your checks are not balancing out the right way, your checkbooks, and your inventory is like you have more than what you need in all of this. But now you don't have that. You have enough, but you also need more to keep coming in if this is a business for you. And then as far as clients, even if this isn't a business of your own, as far as clients, when I speak of lawyer and patients and things like that, if you're a doctor or whatever kind of doctor you are, whether it be surgical, psychiatrist or whatever it may be for you, you have more than enough. You could have your own practice if you're a psychiatrist, but you could also work within a different entity and they could be hiring you on. But you have race that's set for you that most people don't, and that is because you are in your purpose and you're really good at what you do, and because you were diligent and you believed in what you were working on. Spirit blessed you, the universe blessed you as well with your manifestations. It says trust. You trusted in what you were doing. It says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Come on, Spirit. Amen. Amen to that. That is so true. And you did that. Like, you did it. These two cards go hand in hand for you. Like, that is amazing. You entrusted that this will work out for you. You knew it. It didn't matter to you what anybody said. There was nothing anybody could say to you. There was nothing anyone could do to you to make you feel bad about what you were doing, because you yourself knew that what you were doing was going to be something that not only paid off in monetary value, but it was something that was going to pay off in a sense of being fulfilled within yourself, that you knew that what you were doing was a part of who you were and who you were called to do. And so because of all of the foundation that you laid down, all of the cement, all of the refining that you had done, you had been slaving away, all of the knowledge that you had to obtain, you obtained that. But it was because you knew that it was going to be completed. This dream you had, it was not only a goal, it was a dream that you had. It was a vision that you had. You could have seen this vision even when you were a child, and you knew that it was something that was within you, that you could do it, because God was showing you bits and pieces over your life that this was something for you. And so you couldn't give up. This was something you couldn't walk away from. I'm so proud of you. Oh my God, this is so exciting. Like, oh my goodness, if no one else deserves a congratulations, you do. And I am here, I am congratulating you. And I don't do this in all of my videos, but the power I feel over this reading right now is so powerful. Like, you're a really powerful person. Oh my goodness. And it's like you went through so much. There was so many doors closed. You missed out on what you considered to have been missed out on. It was not a missed opportunity. Every door that closed needed to be closed, because inside of those doors were people that were going to try to tell you what not to do. They were naysayers, and you would have bought into some of those people lies, because that's what they were. They were going to be lies, and God and Spirit could not allow for that to happen. And so because they needed to keep you steered clear from that, it was how you were able to get this manifestation made a reality. Oh my goodness, I'm so proud of you. It says blame. People could have wanted to blame you because they weren't keeping up with what they were, and what in their purpose in life. They could have said, because you had worked so hard and completed yours, that you had taken, because of the disbelief that people had once you completed this goal, these people wanted to blame you for them not being able to complete theirs. But the truth is that they were focusing too much on you and believing that you couldn't do it, and that you were blocking out blessings for yourself than to pay attention to what was ahead of them. They tripped and they stumbled over so many roadblocks that they created for themselves, because as they were paying attention to you, there were also people throwing out things at them, and they missed the things that were being thrown out at them because they were too busy looking your way. trying to make sure that whatever it was that you were believing in didn't work out, or trying to prove to themselves that it would not work out. But that was not it. God said not so. You may not see the vision, you may not understand the vision, but it is coming to pass. Just wait on it, as you've been waiting all these years, waiting and watching and catching up and keeping up with whoever you are. Like they're keeping up with the Kardashians, they were keeping up with you. And guess what? It came to pass. And they can't believe it. And not only did they trip and fall, they hurt themselves really badly, and they cannot give up and get up. They couldn't give up. They couldn't give up on seeing a failure set up for you that was never going to be a part of your life. They could have set you up to fail, because these were friends and family members. But guess what? God removed every one of those stumbling blocks. He removed them all. You may have had some delays, but it wasn't because of a stumbling block. It was because of your persistence, and that the universe was telling you you needed to slow down sometimes, because there was more you needed to learn. Yes. Humor. People blame you, and you may find that funny, because you know that it took you a long time in order for you to get to where you are. And you yourself know that you've been humble. You know that you have did many of these accomplishments by yourself, when no one else was there. The many late nights and the many hours and the many, tedious, continuing to persevere and press on and look through and brush over with a fine-tooth comb to make sure that you had that information down, to make sure that you had all of those calls completed, to make sure you had every note you needed. Those people were laughing at you as well, blaming you and laughing at you, and now you find it very funny. Now you find it funny, but humbly so you do. It's just the irony of it all. Wow, they're in grief. They're in grief because they didn't believe in you. And they wish they had. Because now you're taking off and you're going places, and you're going without a lot of those people. There may be one or two people who believed in you and who stayed down with you the whole time. But other than that, the rest of those people don't look back at, because they are not here for a reason. So don't go back and pick them up and think that, say, oh, when I get to where I get to, I'm going to help you. Don't look back and don't think about that. You keep pressing on and pressing forward as you have been for all of these years, because this is your moment and this is your time, and it is now. Okay? So that is what I have for you. Spirit is very, very proud of you. Okay? So continue to press on and move forward and look ahead. The best is yet to come. And all of those old things from your past that were meant to weigh you down, they have been released from you, and they are no longer a burden for you, okay? So I love you. Congratulations to you, okay? I will see you all later. Please do like and subscribe to my channel, especially if I resonate with you as an intuitive guide. I love to have you a part of my family, and I will be seeing you all soon. Bye.